Growing popularity. Many say that men's fashion has not been given enough recognition, especially when it comes to mentoring and promoting young designers. Let's take a look.
Kicking off Africa's Year in Fashion was the South African Menswear Week in Cape Town, an event that has come to epitomize what is edgy and fashion-forward on the continent. And this year was no different. Menswear often pales in comparison to women's styles at fashion shows, but the category is enjoying faster-growing sales and consumer tastes that are becoming more daring.
I think that we really need to pay attention to young African fashion designers in terms of providing. In fact, a lot of the countries in Europe and in the US are taking a lot of ideas from African designers. And I think that the more we can create platforms for them to express their creativity, the better for them to create economic opportunities in the industry.
In West Africa, Nigeria hosted one of Africa's biggest fashion events, attracting over 45 designers from 14 countries from the world, as well as supermodel Naomi Campbell. Despite the event's prominence, many have called for African design to be more widely accepted and appreciated on the global fashion scene.
I don't think that we're more important because we're being discovered by the outside. We always were important. We've always worn these clothes. It is interesting and nice that we're getting noticed for our things, but it's nothing new to us. We've always dressed like this. We've got a lot of style. It's nothing new, and the world is lucky that they're getting to see what we've done all this time.
Over in the Democratic Republic of Congo, activists held a different kind of show, where disabled models took to the catwalk as part of an initiative aimed at fighting for inclusive representation. Those who participated in the show say they hope the visibility that comes with an event like this will change perceptions.
Sometimes we see ourselves as people who do not have much value, but because of this event I have regained confidence in myself.
In East Africa, costume designer Skola Namwai showcased her latest project, hoping to change the way people think about fashion in Kenya. Namwai creates intricate costumes for special occasions, theatre performances, and most recently film. The young designer has carved a niche for herself in Kenya's vibrant upcoming film industry.
I was searching myself and trying to find out what I really liked or what I really wanted to do. And I was always into fashion in high school. I loved modeling, I loved creating designs from t-shirts and fabric at home. My mom was a seamstress, and every time after school we would go to where she was training as a dressmaker, and I would collect pieces of fabric in the market and make some clothes for my doll.
In Ghana, fast-rising fashion designer Brie Wardua showed off why she is one of the country's most sought-after designers. Ghana has caught the international fashion spotlight due to celebrity endorsements for some local designers and the number of Ghanaians in high-profile positions in the industry. But Wardua says the difficulty is not just about attracting international buyers, but also when trying to sell well domestically. She says most Ghanaian boutiques prefer to buy from outside the country, in places such as China, Dubai and Western markets. Wardua still has big plans for her brand.
I have a lot of aspirations on taking my brand to a bigger global platform to reach more people, because we've gotten to the point when we've got so much good stuff here. I've got so much good stuff here, and as a Ghanaian designer we should be pushing to make sure that you could walk into a store in New York, maybe a Walmart or any other store in New York or Paris, and be able to find something that's from Ghana.
With such diverse and talented designers hard at work across the continent, 2019 looks set to be a very good year for African fashion.
We're going to